Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've got Darren Little here from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada with Black Ops Underground Marketing. And today we are back in black, baby, and we are ready to open the vault. Okay, now I don't say that lightly, guys, because what we do inside Black Ops Underground is we literally roll out the red carpet for you and we show you how to make 1K per day on Facebook without spending a penny on paid marketing, okay? Now, we've been at this for quite a long time. For me, I started when I was about 22 years old in this industry, and I had some really good millionaire mentors, people that really took me, sort of locked arms with me, and really showed me what to do step by step so that I could become a seven-figure income earner. I made my first $1 million by the time I turned 35 years old. So what we do as seven-figure income earners, it's almost like looking over our shoulder to learn the exact formula that we do. So that includes, what do we put on our Facebook wall? What do we put in our Facebook group? What kind of posts do we write? What type of content do we share? How do we become the attractor factor? Now, here's the important thing for you to understand. You may have tried network marketing, direct sales, online marketing, affiliate marketing in the past, and maybe had no success at all. I believe it's because you never had a mentor. A mentor is the person that's kind of like the minesweeper that walks in front of you with the minesweeper and says, no, 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 don't step there, right? And you can walk safely all the way across the minefield to get to the other side. And that's victory. Now, what I'm going to share with you here, guys, is that you can literally cut and paste your way to freedom. No joke. Because you're using the same copy that we use, the same Facebook posts that we use, the same graphics that we use, the same email follow-up campaign that we use. So it's literally like getting the formula, the seven-figure formula that we personally use, and we're going to hand it off to you so that you can use it too. Now, some people might say, well, Darren, I've never done anything like this before. It doesn't matter. We have students as young as 15 years old that made $7 grand their first month working with us. We've got a 17-year-old kid that made $35,000 his first month. Somebody that was, had some half-decent marketing skills, they made $45,000 their first month. People might say, well, I work a full-time job. How am I going to be able to do this? You can actually do it on a part-time basis, maybe a couple hours at night, maybe on the weekends. But we have part-timers, engineers that made $13,000 their first month, single moms that made $10,000 their first month, people in the fitness industry. Doesn't matter what your background is. In fact, we even had somebody that was in prison that came out of prison at $28,500 his very first month in business. Now, how the heck is that possible? You're probably wondering, will this work for me? All that I will tell you is this: 80% of success is really just about showing up, okay? 80%. And it's really about your mindset. Whatever you believe to be true will become true for you. And that's what we teach you in our Millionaire Mentoring. We actually teach you the science behind getting rich. And it is a science, guys. It's not an accident. But a lot of it starts right here. What do you believe to be true? If you see that statement that says that you can make $1,000 a day and you don't believe that it'll ever happen for you, bummer for you, okay? But we have people from all walks of life, never marketed a day in their life before, but by applying the strategy that we teach, they get incoming inquiries, incoming Facebook requests, incoming Skype requests, incoming emails, incoming phone calls, right? And that's really the best place to be. So we don't teach you how to go out and harass your friends and family, okay? So you don't have to worry about having to harass your friends and family. That's not what we do here at all. So we're going to teach you the attractor factor, how you become the magnet in your business. Instead of going out pitching people, we teach you how to provide value to the marketplace. Now, what I'm going to share with you here doesn't matter what kind of business that you're in, because we can show you the 7-figure model where you have this ATM machine that's popping these $1,000 commissions, and now your business is buying your traffic. You're not going into massive credit card debt or taking a second mortgage out against your home. So what we do is we show you how to work today and get paid today. So those $1,000 commissions that start coming in, that's real cash flow the same day. Now you can use that cash flow to fund your marketing. You can use it to go to events. You can buy airfare or, accommodations when you're at your events. And most companies, actually, they want you to go to 4 events per year. And those events typically cost you between $2,500 and $3,500 per pop. Okay. True story, guys. So what we do, what the 7-figure income earners do, is they have something here on the front end that pays them in real time, right? So if you're with a weight loss company or skincare, nutraceuticals, energy, power, all of these different types of business models, you typically won't see your money. Even if you made $5,000 today, you probably won't see that for about 6 weeks, where it's spendable cash flow in your bank. And I can tell you that if you're in a business, there's a couple things that you need if you want to be successful. You need an unlimited supply of qualified buyers, and you need some cash flow for your business, right? For all your expenses, all your overhead. And the biggest challenge that the people make when they get into this industry is most 7-figure income earners, they won't teach you what we do. They don't want you to know what we know. Why is that? Because they want you to keep your eye on the prize, their primary business. So while they're doing what we're doing, they're not teaching you what we do. They don't teach you what they do, right? Because they want you focused on making your top 200 list and getting out and pitching their program. And I'll share this with you guys. That's why the failure rate is so high in our industry. Our industry that we're in is really a personal development leadership type of a business model, where you're going to work with a little group of people. You're going to learn something, you're going to implement it, and then you're going to share your results, right? So we're very results driven in our mentoring, in our leadership, because if you can't generate leads, right, and you can't generate cash flow, who the heck would want to join you anyway? Think about that. So we invest into our people, right? I make it a goal to do what's called making 3 universal deposits per day into other people's lives, right? Not expecting anything in return. And if you make a habit of doing that and providing value to the people, doing live coaching for the whole team so that they can look over your shoulder and watch you do live recruiting. That's what we do. We actually let you watch us live so that you can find out exactly what we say, what questions that we ask, how we take people down that straight line all the way to victory, right? So you may have heard of that before, about that straight line sales method. It's very, very specific, and it's very easy to learn because we give you every one of the questions that we ask too. Now, here's what I'll share with you. We have been able to master these skills so that we can recruit new reps into any business in 6 to 45 minutes. Okay, no joke. And people actually watch us do it live. I actually set a new record the other night, 60 seconds that I was able to go through these questions. The guy was answering very fast. And from the first question of what has you looking for more income right now, all the way to the finish line, to say, yes, he wants to get started. Now, once you do that once, you can do it 10 times, you can do it 100 times, you can do it 1,000 times, right? Once you master the skills, like anything, just like riding a bike, right? When you first rode the bike, you might have scraped your knee, but you got back on and you learned how to ride the bike. This is very, very similar. But when you can watch the 7-figure income earners, when you can get their campaigns, when you can get their emails that they send out, it makes it a lot easier, guys, right? And I've got my business partner here, Ari Maccabee. He's over actually in Manila in the Philippines in Eastwood. And I spent 2 months in Manila this year, just in October and November. And what I'm going to share with you is that to be able to have that type of freedom, to be able to just pick up, take off to the other side of the world, and stay for however long that you want and still have a portable business. As long as you have a laptop computer and a Wi-Fi connection, you can literally make money, guys, sitting by the pool. And that's pretty exciting. In fact, a lot of the recruiting that I do is right here, okay? I can make $1,000 sitting in a lineup at a restaurant waiting for my table, or being in a lounge having dinner and recruiting somebody right here on my phone. Now, when you have that type of freedom, where you've got no traffic, where you've got no boss, where you get extra time with your children, that's really a cool thing to be, I'm telling you. But being able to just pick up, go over to the other side of the world, spend 2 months with my business partner, go to cool islands and stuff, and it was just spectacular, guys, let me tell you. So Ari, welcome to the call. You're muted there, buddy.
Hey, man, sorry about that, guys. You know, guys, Darren's right. You know, you probably hear in the background in a few seconds, I'm getting these dings. And here's basically what happened. We just got off a launch webinar with something that we just did, you know, and literally, and probably the last, I don't know how long we're off the webinar, 14 minutes, 15 minutes? Man, I had to set up a rotator link, and I had 6, listen what I just said, 6. I think I just broke Darren's record. 6 people sign up like that. Why are we able to do that, guys? Why are we able to do that? Because we figured out what people want. We figured out how to present it. We figured out how to ask the right questions and get people to the solution. And that's the key, guys. That is absolutely, without a doubt, the key. Once you learn to master this, you can literally be successful at anything. I mean, if you guys can't see my eyes, I mean, look, my eyes are bloodshot. I'm worn out. I'm beat tired. You know why? Because I've been up all night because I was so excited because of this launch that we had to do, and people kept blowing my phone up. I couldn't sleep because of their excitement. That's what this business is about. It's about helping people, guys. And if you guys can master that, you're going to be very successful. What we've been able to do inside Black Ops is really pull back the curtains and show people something that most people don't want to share because they don't want to create competition for themselves. You know, Darren and I have a very religious way of actually teaching something that we've learned, unfortunately, through trial and error and wasting lots and lots of money. Is that right, Darren?
Yeah, that's very true.
Lots and lots of money. So you guys can leverage our experience, and we can help you so you can become successful like that. All you have to do is apply what we're teaching. So you want to make sure that you become part of it. Darren, I'm going to hand this back over to you real quick because I got somebody blowing me up on that chat, and I got to try to help them get something solved real quick.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, guys, so here's what I'm going to share with you. So a lot of people say to us, well, okay, well, what exactly is it that you are marketing, right? We market the solution to people's pain. Okay, now in our particular industry, in network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing, online marketing, CPA offers, there is something very, very important that you need to know. Okay, now if you come from conventional network marketing, people are taught to make a list of their top 200 most, influential contacts, their friends, their family, their business associates. And that model for the majority of people, okay, and I'm not saying that there aren't exceptions to the rule because there are, and I've personally used those strategies to raise tens of millions of dollars in venture capital for my own companies, for public companies. So it is a skill, right? It's a learned skill. There's a secret to conventional networking that you have to learn if you want to use those strategies, but most people are never taught. You have to be able to connect with the person and change their state. You got to get them to laugh. You got to get to that energy of where you're connected. When two people are laughing, that opens up the gateway. Okay. So when you ask them what's happening in their life right now and they talk, you don't talk about business. And this is called business etiquette. And most people are never taught it. You're only taught it when you're up in high levels of senior management or you're CEO of a company. And these are personal development skills, right? They're skills that you learn as you get higher and higher and higher up in business. Now, I'll share this with you. When I'm closing $1 million or a $2 million or a $5 million deal, the guy that I'm talking to cares more about the fact that I remembered that it was his little boy's birthday or that they had a little league competition and that I'm asking about that versus pitching him on my deal. Business is built on relationships, guys. It's really important that you understand that. And in our type of an industry, it typically takes between 5 and 12 connections or exposures before a person rolls into your business. So we use social media to be able to change people's state with our posts and engage them into our brand. So every time somebody starts participating with your post, your brand, your name is popping up on all of those people's side corners of their screen. So it allows you to get known for putting out valuable content, okay, which a lot of times we give. Now, our industry, the core of it is really about personal development, motivation, and inspiration. That is the core. That should always be the core of your message. But you got to kind of sprinkle it up. I mean, imagine if you're watching Tony Robbins for 15 hours a day. After a while, you kind of get bored of that. You know, you might want to watch comedy, you might want to watch a little bit of entertainment or, you know, Entertainment Tonight or something, right? That's why there's so many different channels. Now, your goal as a marketer is you kind of want to be almost like a little bit of a reality TV show, right? So, you know, travel, you know, spontaneity of going on adventures with your family, your team, your success, social proof of your success, social proof of your team's success, controversy, trivia, entertainment. These are all things that kind of, you know, balance out your content. So it's not just business, 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 business. People tune it out, okay? People will tune you out if every single thing that you talk about is your business opportunity, your business opportunity. So you got to learn these. These are learned skills that you will learn inside of Black Ops. But people say, well, what's the product? What type of product do you market? Now, the important thing to know about this industry that you're in, doesn't matter what you're in, doesn't even matter if you even have a business. You could actually be an insurance agent, a realtor, a mortgage broker, in the automotive industry. You might own a hotel or a motel, a lounge, a nightclub, or a restaurant. You got to learn marketing, right? You got to learn how to get your message out to the marketplace without sounding like you're pitching people, okay? So marketing and lead generation is something that every single business owner needs, okay? Marketing and leadership, right? Those are the two areas. Personal development, right? I realized when I first started in this industry, if I wanted to make big money, I had to be the guy at the front of the room. Okay, if I wanted to make big money, past $100,000 a month, I needed to be the guy with the message, right? I needed to be the guy with the value. So eventually, when you start, obviously it doesn't happen overnight. It's something that you kind of grow into as you start helping your people. So we lead by example to help our team so that they can in turn duplicate and almost become like a cloned version of us, right? In the bigger picture of things. And they start off with a few people and a few more people and 10, 15, 20. Next thing you know, they're leading those people, right? So you've got leadership, marketing, leadership and personal development, and marketing skills. Now, what we do is we look for products where we purchase what are called the reseller rights to the product so that when we sell the product, we get all the money ourselves, okay? So when we're selling a $1,000 product, that money gets paid directly to us as the vendor, right? Which would be the same for you. So this is why somebody can go from 0 to 35,000 in 30 days at only 17 years old, because between them and their team, they did 35 sales. Big deal. It's not even a lot, right? With a whole team effort. Now, once you understand that you can literally start your business and 24 to 48 hours later, already be having $1,000 days, that gets really exciting, because the average North American family only makes $3,000 to $5,000 per month. True story, guys. And $500 extra per month would save 50% of bankruptcies and divorces. How about that? 50%. Can you imagine the impact that you could make on other people's families when they start popping these $1,000 commissions? It's life-changing, guys. It's completely life-changing. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go out to my Facebook wall, and I'm going to show you a few strategies that we use to be able to generate an unlimited number of leads, so that once you realize, holy cow, it's way easier than I thought to be able to generate leads, then I'm going to show you the automated system that we created that does about 95% of the heavy lifting for you, right? So the automated system is going to be doing presentations for you while you are sleeping, while you're at work, while you're hanging out with your kids. So typically what we do, we go out and do all the test marketing on the projects that we roll out ourselves. We take all the risk, we do all the investment, we build all the funnels, all the pages and everything else, and we test it to see if it's going to be able to produce results. Now, after we do that, the next thing we do is we try to create as much automation as we can. So here was the results that we personally had, okay, in our first 30 days. Now, if you've never been in this industry before, or maybe you have, these numbers, guys, are actually pretty shocking. Where they shocked me and they shocked Ari. In our very first 30 days, I personally did 108,000. Ari did 128,800. So combined between the two of us, add those two up, it was almost $250,000, like 236 grand or something like that we did. And that was our first month in business. Now, the good news is we didn't spend any money of that on paid marketing. That was all free strategies. That means that we started a business and that was all profit, okay, in our very first month. Now, what's happened in the last 8 months is we've now taught those strategies that we used to a team of people, and collectively they've done about $1.3 million, okay, collectively within the team. That means that it's not us that's making all the money. Very important, okay, very important. So if you take a leader, the leader should be making about between 10 and 15% of the team. In most cases, it's 80%, right? You see a lot of these companies out there, one big leader making all the money, and then everybody else has the little bird crumbs. That's not what we do. Our goal is to get as many stories as we possibly can. Our goal is to take 50 families past $100,000 in the year, okay? And we're well on our way to being able to do that. Tons and tons of success stories. So I'm gonna share my screen right now, and I'm gonna take you over to my Facebook page just to give you an idea of how simple, easy, and effective this is. So these are posts that we've put out. This was a launch that we did tonight. You can already see within 1 hour that there's people that are liking and commenting on the post, okay? These are leads, guys. These are red hot targeted buyers that are interested in whatever it is that we do. Now, a lot of people don't realize that these posts that we do, okay, life is good, who here agrees? There is 62 leads sitting there, okay? Now, these are people, every one of these people has seen my brand come up on the left corner of their screen here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 times plus another 62 times, right? From people liking and commenting on the post. This is how you can become a name brand in our industry once you learn our content formula without spending any money on paid marketing, guys. Now, do we spend some money on paid traffic? Absolutely we do, because we want to grow faster. But when we first started, all of our testing was done without spending a penny. Now, why did we do that? We did that because we wanted to be able to cater to mass market, mass appeal, and a lot of people will get into a business and they may spend a few $1,000s, and then the company starts to get you on to running paid ads. And you might spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on your paid ads in addition to the business, okay? Now, this shows kind of lifestyle, okay? This is lifestyle of, just me. I was out today at this, little place across the street, just having a beef dip. But you can see here as well, there's 16, 17, 18 more leads there, and all these people have been interacting. So my brand keeps on popping up here on the left side of their screen, okay? Let's take another one here. Now, this here is another strategy that I'm going to show you that I used to generate 3,206 leads, okay? For free, guys, okay? So this is a group that I have called Quantum Millionaire. So if I go over here to the group, okay, so look at that. I just generated 9 new leads, okay? Nine leads right there. And that typically happens multiple times per day. You can see there's 55 new. Now it's up to 3,215. These are all red hot targeted leads, guys. Look at them all these people. And what I kind of equate this strategy to is, imagine being in a gigantic lounge, okay? You're in this massive lounge and you can look over at a person, and then you get a computer printout of their likes, their dislikes, the movies they like, the books they like, pictures of their family, pictures of their team. You can find out a lot about a person just by clicking a link, right? Going to their about section and finding out a little bit more. A lot of people have their Skype contact right here, right? I could reach out and add Alan to Skype and reach out, touch base, say a quick hello. Hey, Alan, saw you're part of Quantum Millionaire. Just wanted to say a quick hello, right? So, the business model is very, very easy. If you show up, 80% of success is showing up. And if you just apply the strategies that we teach, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an idea of what's possible. I'm going to log in live right now into my back office. And this gives you an idea, guys. I'm going to pre-frame this by telling you that, I'm very dedicated to my business and my team. I work hard, but would you be okay if you could make $183,400, since July? Now, keep in mind, if you're in Canada, you can add another 34% on top of that for the exchange rate. So that's almost $250,000 on a part-time basis, because I spent 2 months in Manila, right? And I had back surgery just recently, which completely took me out of the game for almost 4 months, okay? And that was quite the ordeal of going through back surgery. But during the time that I was in the hospital, I still made 25 grand that month, okay? So what I want for you guys to understand here is that once you have a little team, the team starts to grow because they plug into our training too, right? So it's like being able to leverage off of 7-figure income earners and 7-figure training and plug your entire team into it and let us help you grow. Let us help you start to have $1,000 days. Now, we're really excited about this right here. This is our Genesis Educational Library. I originally came from the world of the potions and the lotions and the weight loss stuff and inventory and samples, and I just outgrew the model, I'll be honest with you. I don't like having to carry inventory. I still have a spare bedroom that's filled with Visalis shakes and, Zija drinks and Zingular weight loss product. I got a whole garage filled with coffee, mocha tea, and hot chocolate. And digital products are truly the wave of the future. Now, why is that? Because we're in an age right now of education. People want to learn the how-tos. And when you learn the how-tos, it doesn't require inventory. It doesn't require samples. It requires educational products that are digital. Now, when you spend $99 per quarter or $299 per year, you get the reseller rights to this product. Here's what you get for your $99, so you can see that there's huge amount of value here. 4 videos, 5 videos, a PDF file, 4 videos, 3 videos, 4 videos. Great marketing strategies right here. Now, when you want to actually start making either $100 commissions or $1,000 commissions or both, you get the Genesis Advanced product that will allow you to start making $100 commissions. So your startup would be $100 plus the $99 per quarter, okay? That allows you to start making $100 commissions directly to your PayPal account. Now, you can see the type of content and the value that we have. It doesn't matter if you're a very, very beginner, intermediate, or advanced marketer. You may have never marketed a day in your life before, but when you learn from the 7-figure income earners, it will totally 10x your income. Now, this right here, in my opinion, is the ticket to the promised land, and I'll tell you why. If you want to make 20 grand a month, you and your team only need to make 20 sales a month. That's not a lot if you're actually working the business. Now, you would need a team in network marketing of probably 20,000 people to be making 20 grand a month. True story, guys. I had 6,000 people in Gano Excel, and my monthly residual income was only $4,000 a month. It took me 5 years to build that team, okay? So the difference here is that you're learning the 7-figure formula. We're rolling it out to you on a red carpet, but it doesn't take a lot to be able to replace your income. So if you're making 5 grand a month right now, and you're working on a part-time basis with us, that's only 5 sales a month between you and your team, guys. That's not a lot compared to the full-time 40, 60, or 80 hours a week that you might be working right now. So that's how part-timers can make money so fast and duplicate their income, walk away from their job in 30 to 90 days because the commissions are very high, okay? So that $1,000 commission would be going directly into your PayPal account in real time the moment that the product is sold. Now, I'm really proud of this here, our personal and professional development, the Legend series. There's 24 hours of audios with peak performers, okay? I'm actually in this vault myself with an interview that's about 1 hour and 10 minutes, but you might recognize some of these other people like Jack Zufelt or Jeff Mills, great marketer, James Starr, Josh Peak, Larry Wingett. Ray Higdon did about $4 million last year in his coaching business. Tracy Walker made a couple $1 million in Empower Network. Todd Falcone, major name brand. Randy Schroeder. These are all top names, guys. And when you can tap into their mindset and really understand how they're able to make the type of money that they are, I typically tell my people to listen to 1 interview per day until they're all the way down through the very end, and then start back at the very beginning. Just doing that, just that product alone, guys, is worth the money, okay? Never mind our millionaire mentoring training. I'm talking about just the mindset. Now, in our $1,000 product, we also have the author of DNA Success, Jack Zufelt, 2 videos and 4 audios with his particular program there. Great stuff. If you ever watched the movie called The Secret, this is sort of behind the scenes of The Secret. 12 videos here. There's 6 more hours of content there. And then there's a great health and wellness section with some audios that give you some great tips. in health and wellness. But here's the cool thing. You don't have to carry inventory. You don't have to go to a mall and hand out samples. You don't have to harass your friends and family, because we're going to teach you how to become the attractor factor. Now, this is what most of the people do, okay? And why do they do that? I'll tell you why. You get paid 10 times the money for doing the same amount of work, okay? So either way, you're going to learn how to be a marketer. But do you want to be paid $100 commissions or $1,000 commissions? So you're going to get paid 10 times the amount of money by doing the exact same thing. And if you look at the number split here, okay, you'll notice that 182,100 came from the $1,000. So that means that's almost all of the people, right? Compared to these numbers, 1,300 over here, 82,100 here. That means that almost every person that I talk to wants the $1,000 product, okay? Almost every single one. Now, it's important to note that if you only have our $100 product, the $1,000 commissions will go right past you, okay? So you will miss out on those $1,000 commissions until you actually own our product, okay? Which makes sense. Now, what I want to do here, guys, is I want to share with you that we have put together a fully automated system, and I'm going to let you see that right now so that you can get an idea of how we make money while we're sleeping. Okay, this is an automated system that we had a peak performer in the industry, Tom Selly, who's one of our business partners. He actually made this system, and you be a judge for yourself here on how powerful.
Have you ever tried to make money online and failed? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. I too failed over and over again until I finally cracked the code, unlocking instant $100 commissions that paid me daily, often many times a day, over and over, week in and week out, even while I was sleeping. Truth be told, it didn't come easy. I spent so much time and so much money on failed attempts at success, but I was determined to find something that worked not only for myself, but for ordinary people, so literally everyone could succeed online. What you're about to see right now is exactly that, an easy, automatic system that works for everyone, regardless of their skill set, education, or even income level. So put all distractions aside. You owe it to yourself to focus for the next 5 minutes, because what I'm going to share with you changed my life dramatically, giving me not just the income I needed to walk away from my job, but the time and freedom to live life on my own terms and pursue my passions, like traveling the world as I am now. So if you're ready to change your life, I'm extremely happy to show you how. But do yourself a favor, grab a pen and take notes, because what I'm going to share with you is in fact the exact recipe that anyone needs to succeed online. Are you ready? Okay, here's what I discovered. To be successful online, you really need just 3 things. 1, a high converting offer. 2, an in-demand product that people want and need. And 3, and most importantly, you need to get as many eyeballs on your offer as possible. Why? Because the greater number of people that see your offer, the greater number of people that buy or join. The problem is most people have no idea how to recruit or sell something online, which is why 97% of the people fail when getting started. To overcome this, I've put 2 things in place to ensure your success. First, my partners and I write daily content for you to share simply by copying and pasting. You can post to your Facebook wall or G+, and this content is designed to generate free leads for you on a daily basis. Secondly, for those that prefer a hands-off approach and prefer their business to be completely automated, we negotiated a deal with a top traffic provider to generate leads at a fair price. So whether you want to do some of the work or you want the done-for-you system, we provide both options, and all traffic is sent to the same place, directly to our easy automatic system, which does all the selling and telling for you, just like it's doing right now. This system will give you incredible flexibility and allow you to work from anywhere on the planet. And all you need is a cell phone, a computer, and an internet connection, and you're in business. Okay, so right now you're wondering, what's it all about? Well, here's the best part. We've partnered with a company that offers something everyone needs and wants: the knowledge and training on how to generate wealth online. I'm talking about common core practices that top internet marketers use each and every day to dominate and create an incredible daily, monthly, or annual income that most of us can only dream about. The information within their system will teach you everything you need to know to be successful online: how to write great ad copy, the basics of email marketing, and how to use social media to explode your online business, and quite literally, so much more. I know that today is your day to stop dreaming because I've seen the results. So far, in just 5 months, this system has led to nearly $1 million in commissions being paid out to our team. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what some of them have to say.
In the last couple of years, I've seen many different online programs, but none of them really worked to generate results like this. In the first 30 days of getting started, I had an income explosion of making $45,000 without spending a penny on paid marketing. I couldn't believe how simple, easy, and effective this business strategy really is.
Just by implementing some extremely simple strategies, I was able to generate a profit of $4,000 in one day. I'm so freaking excited about my future, and this is a total life changer, I'm telling you.
Zero paid advertising. I generated $13,000 in my first 30 days, which is incredible.
I've been able to generate $3,000 just in my first 2 weeks of joining.
I'm actually a full-time college student. I'm 19 years old. I just graduated high school this year. And just a few weeks ago, I was working a full-time job as well, paying $10 an hour. And I tried many programs online, trying to quit my job, but nothing worked. I tried paid ads, and just recently I was taught these really simple strategies taught by our mentors, and I was actually able to make over $11,000 just in the past 30 days.
Well, I was in the fitness industry and I wanted to be able to travel and have more time freedom. I've come across a lot of online programs before, but they weren't able to help me break through to 10K months like my goals were. So I came across this program, was blown away by the results, and I didn't hesitate to join the program. And you know what? I'm so glad I did, because within 30 days, I was able to earn over $13,000, and it's absolutely changed my life.
I came across many programs and I never had results like this opportunity. You know, I had an income explosion of $3,000 within my first week, and I'm really happy about that. So if you want to get the cash flow going fast, this is what you need to get on.
Using the simple strategies that I've been taught, I managed to have my first $1,000 income day online, and that included a $2,000 income explosion within 3 days, which was absolutely fantastic.
I'm a commercial real estate broker for the last 17 years, have owned my own brokers for the last 8 years, and a few years ago I decided it was time to start spending a little more time at home and less time out in the market away from the family. So I started diving into some online and affiliate marketing, but really just kind of struggled until a couple of months ago I came across Darren and Ari's mentoring program, and since then I've been able to earn a $7,000 income in a 31-day period.
I'm so excited to share this with you because my background being in real estate, I have a lot of talent to bring to the online marketing industry, but honestly I've spent over a year trying to figure it all out. I've invested a lot of money and I've invested a lot of time. I've taken action on many things that haven't truly worked for me until recently when I found a program that is having me not even worry about money again. I actually made $4,300 in my first 30 days, less than 30 days.
Using these strategies, within my first couple of weeks, I had an income explosion of $2,000 in one day. If you are looking to generate cash flow fast, this really works.
Using a simple strategy, I was able to earn a $10,000 income explosion in my first 30 days.
Within 5 days of implementing the strategy, I've been able to make $1,000, and I've also had a $2,000 day.
Super excited, guys. If you're looking for an opportunity, looking for some major cash flow, this is completely life-changing.
And we stumbled upon this opportunity a few months ago, and we decided to take a leap of faith. And within 24 hours of joining we made our first $1,000 in profit, guys.
Hey guys, Darren Lillard from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and I wanted to do this quick testimonial on this new program that we just rolled out. In the last 4.5 months, I've generated $164,000 in profit. Quite frankly, I'm blown away. In 26 years of being in this industry, never seen anything like it. All I can tell you is buckle up and get ready for the ride of your life.
It's truly exciting to see so many average people making money doing something so simple. But you know what's even more exciting to me? The possibility that you could become our next testimonial. Not to mention all the inside secrets you'll be able to learn to ensure your future success for years to come. Imagine having the ability to build a business without ever harassing your friends and family, or without ever getting rejected again. Knowing exactly how to generate unlimited leads on social media, and the thing that I love most, how to make money while you're sleeping. Trust me, there's nothing like waking up to a paycheck you've earned while you were dreaming. Making money this simple never gets old, my friend, and this is your lucky day, because right now you can learn how to make quick cash in minutes by getting started and going through the training within. That's right, by using my easy automatic system, you can literally earn while you learn at your own pace. In all my years of marketing online, I've never seen a system so amazing and so simple that has generated paycheck after paycheck for so many people for so little money up front. Make sure you fill out the form on the page that pops up after you click the button below. Then just pay the $99 right now and come on back to this page and click the next step button below, and I'll show you exactly how to complete the sign-up process and pay the remaining $100. As an additional bonus for getting started today, I'm going to include my $3,000 live millionaire mentoring bonus, so you can meet me and my business partners face to face and make sure that you're on the fast track to success. It's the same coaching and teaching that has generated close to $1 million in commissions for my team in just 5 short months, including a first-time 17-year-old that generated a 5-figure income in his very first month. So don't wait. I'll be here to help you every step of the way, and soon you'll be making $1,000 a day too.
Okay, guys, so it's important for you to understand what's the purpose of this. This really automates your business. You can post this link with a lead capture page in front of it, which will generate leads for you, but the presentation itself is completely automated. So when somebody goes and they hit the click here to get started now, it's going to take them to a video that's going to explain the sign-up process. It's also going to tell them that if they want to 10x their income, that they're going to want to upgrade to our $1,000 product. Now, when they hit the next step button here, you can see that this takes them through a full setup, step-by-step system. And then we plug everybody into our Fast Start training and into our Facebook group. So you don't have to do that yourself, right? So they're kind of plugged in, they're trained, and they're plugged back into the Facebook group where they can get ongoing 24/7 international support. So you can see here there's 1,477 members. So it doesn't matter where you are, what time you want to work your business, because there's always going to be somebody available to help you, right? Anywhere. We're all the way across the world, all the way to Manila, right here to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. So we really have something special here. And what I want to do right now is I want to reach back out to Ari. Ari, maybe you can share. Oh, we lost Ari. Okay. Ari made $128,000, $128,800 actually, in his very, very first month in business. Now, he's never had a 30 days coming out of the gate like that in anything that he's done in 30 years too, okay? I will share with you that that's the biggest income explosion on liftoff that I have ever had, okay? Ever. And a lot of our students that work with us, they get the same type of results too, okay? 17-year-old kid making 35 grand his first month. So what I would share with you here is that something's brought you here today. You're either in a state of transition right now, or you've reached a breaking point in your life, or it could be a combination of both. That's typically when people start going online. They either have credit card pain, mortgage pain, home foreclosure pain, car being repoed pain, they just lost their job pain, they hate their boss pain, they hate traffic every day pain, they're not getting to see their kids pain, right? So it's typically something of that nature that brings people here to one of our broadcasts. Now, I'll share with you this. We take our millionaire mentoring extremely seriously, okay? We really go to the end of the earth for our students, okay? No joke. And I don't say that lightly. I say that very seriously. We really do want to see you to have freedom. There's no better feeling, guys, I'm telling you, to not have a mortgage payment, to not have any car payments, to never have to worry about travel or expenses, be able to pick up and take off anytime you want with a laptop computer and a Wi-Fi connection. You can literally make money from the pool. No joke. And that's pretty cool, let me tell you, right? When you start seeing those $1,000 commissions come in, even while you're sleeping, it is life-changing. So if you've just come here today, you want to click the link underneath this particular video. That'll take you to the sign up. And the faster you get started, the faster you can make money. So my name is Darren Little from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada with Black Ops Underground Marketing. I'm excited for you. If you want to be one of those next success stories, click that link below right now. Throw your hat over the wall. Let's get you into Fast Start training to help you totally change your life. Thanks a lot for joining us and have a great night. All the best.